2. There we go. Oh my gosh, we're gonna do tiramisu number 2.
With rum. Where's the rum?
Oh yeah, rum.
So the website ALLRECIPES.com did a terrible job of explaining it. When I watched their video later, they did it much better with the video. So now we're going to try this again, unlike the disaster last time.
It was a disaster.
And we're going to do this slowly, carefully. No one's going to get hurt.
Okay, 4 eggs, 2, 4. Okay, it's fine.
All right.
Now what?
Coffee.
We need a bowl?
Coffee.
Coffee. Coffee is here. Sugar?
Yes, white sugar.
How much sugar?
3/4 of a cup. And tiramisu, for people who don't know, it's a very sweet, sort of a Greek pastry.
No, it's Italian.
Oh, really? Oh, whatever. But it's a soft, sort of layered pastry that we're going to make with...
Bake.
Yeah, no baking required. We're going to make with lady fingers. These are like sugar cookies. And we have Bacardi black rum here. It says mascarpone cheese. I couldn't find that, so cream cheese works, and I got it low fat. Really, I could have gotten low-fat cream if I wanted, but I figure I'll stick with a heavy cream. 2/3 of a cup of, or wait, I'll see how much milk exactly, but 2/3 of a cup of milk, 6 eggs, 1 1/4 cups heavy cream, half a teaspoon vanilla extract, 1 pound mascarpone cheese. So these are 8 ounces each. So again, I got cream cheese with reduced fat. It's close enough. 1/4 cup strong brewed coffee, but it's going to be at room temperature, so we can start making the coffee first.
Right.
2 tablespoons rum, 6 ounces of lady fingers, so here we have 7 ounces, and 1 tablespoon unsweetened cocoa powder. So this is 100%, whoa, get it in focus, 100% cacao, special dark. And I've read that Dutch cocoa powder is good for this, so it says Dutch right there.
Okay, how much coffee? I'm gonna make coffee.
Just a 1/4 cup of coffee, but that's way more than even...
I'm gonna make 1 cup and we're gonna drop a little bit in
Can you put it over the flame? Can you put it over the flame?
Is it?
There.
Is the sugar?
Okay,
Coffee,
in a medium saucepan, whisk together egg yolks and sugar until well blended.
Medium saucepan. We're gonna cook it? No. How about if I do it in the bowl? Can I do it in a bowl?
No, because you're going to boil it for 1 minute and then let it cool. Yeah, then you're going to add the milk too, so in a saucepan. Okay. It says let it chill in the refrigerator afterwards for an hour, but we're just going to let it cool in the room here.
You know?
All recipes, they write it like they're daring you to misread it, is the problem. That's how they wrote it.
Wait.
It's like the insurance exam I'm studying. I'm studying to get my life insurance license to sell it. The practice guide, it's like it's written by a computer. It's like, it could be so much easier if they just use examples, if they made it like a human being, if they told stories. Instead, it's like they use terms without context and dare you to misunderstand it.
Really?
Yeah. It's so badly written, so I have to read everything 5 times before I understand it. It takes like an hour to go through 2 pages for me.
Stupid. Stupid.
Yeah. Maybe I should make a study guide and then release that, and so people who want to study for the test, they're not going to have to pay all this money for the one I got, and screw them. Hey, you guys who make that insurance study guide, get your heads out of your asses. You got to write it for human beings.
That was harsh. That was harsh. Oh, guys, I'm tired. I really have a hard day today.
Come on, that Bacardi will make you feel better.
The what?
The rum.
No, I don't want that. I don't drink that stuff.
The recipe calls for it.
Yeah, but I don't drink stuff like that. This is too harsh for me. I'm tired. That's why I picked this one today, and tomorrow is another day. I can't. The egg yolks?
Put the egg yolks and sugar until well blended. So maybe you can reduce the sugar a little bit because we're short a little bit on the egg yolks.
Yeah, plenty.
Yeah, that's plenty.
Okay,
now
have
stir
the heat
them.
on?
No.
Oh.
Just mix them until well blended.
I just get the big spoon, okay? I don't have.
Then put in the 2/3 cup of milk and stir it all.
Oh. That's how we make tiramisu?
I guess, haven't you ever made it other than with me?
No.
Oh.
Okay, how many cups of...
2/3 a cup of milk.
2/3 of a cup?
Yeah.
How much is 2/3?
Keep going, keep going.
That's a cup.
Yeah, that's about there.
What we're doing now, this is blended. I think we're gonna end up with the same thing.
It's gonna be better because we're gonna make one big change from before. And first of all, we're getting the coffee ready now instead of at the last minute, like we did before. Okay, stir it up.
We are much calmer now.
Okay, now turn the heat on. Really, we could have turned the heat on right when you put the milk in on medium heat. Stir constantly until it boils. Let it boil gently for a minute, and then let it cool slightly.
Huh.
Or let it cool. We're gonna mix the cream cheese with the vanilla extract.
Oh, we're gonna make it put it
No.
here? No.
Separate. This is how you stir.
Okay.
Not this lazy dragging it around. You gotta be industrious. See, agitate it. Okay, now here, actually, we are going to add it into the milk and yolk mixture. This is where ALLRECIPES screwed me up before, where I got confused. We got totally confused because it's so, again, poorly written. Think like a human being, you people who write these. It should be 2 separate steps, not just one. So it says in one step, after this is cooled, in a medium bowl, okay, I mean, let that cool once it's done boiling. Then in a medium bowl, beat the cream with vanilla until stiff peaks form. Oh, so see, it's so confused. It's all mixed together. So it says in a medium bowl, beat cream with vanilla until stiff peaks form. Whisk mascarpone into yolk mixture until smooth. That sounds like 3 different things. All it means, and it's combined into one, and at one point they call it the cream, at another point they call it the yolk mixture. So see, they're not being clear. They're using 2 different terms to call it. All it means is it should be 2 different steps here, not one.
Okay.
Okay, when the yolk and the milk mixture cools, beat in the vanilla. Then you add in the mascarpone cheese, our case cream cheese, and then whisk that again into the egg mixture, the egg and milk mixture.
Oh.
The way it's written is not clear at all. Shame on you, ALLRECIPES.
All right, let's see here.
So keep going. This has got to get to just a mild boil. It's not supposed to be jumping out of the pan. And we got our coffee there. You should have said that.
Oh yeah.
So the coffee's going to cool.
I can't wait to see what the heck this is gonna.
Remember last time we didn't mix it right before because this thing, it's written like it's Yoda speaking from Star Wars.
Yeah, true. I have to read it over and over.
It's like it's all in a riddle.
Yes, smells so good. Oh my God, the coffee smells good. Quarter of a cup?
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so this is boiling. So now it's started. Give it about a minute to boil.
Maybe we do better job this time.
We will, definitely. And there's going to be a big difference with the lady fingers, which ALLRECIPES completely changed from the video and the written recipe. And the written one is a lot more difficult to do, which is what we attempted.
Look at this. It's smooth.
A few more seconds.
And really,
a few more seconds.
It's coming now. It's coming beautifully.
It's been about a minute. Turn off the heat. Let it cool. Let this cool really for a minute. And half a teaspoon of the vanilla extract. Mix it into the egg and milk mixture.
I'm not doing it yet, but okay.
Again, ALLRECIPES. What are you guys thinking? You wrote mix it into the cream, but then later you say mix the mascarpone cheese into the yolk mixture. So if you said cream, does that mean something different? Yeah, technically it's correct, but writers have to use the same term. In a script, you can't just use a character, like write a character's name differently each time. Use their first name once, last name, and nickname. You have to use the same name. Oh, people, learn to write. We should let this cool, but yeah, we're in a little bit of a, we're not going to wait that long. Just go ahead, yeah. Half a teaspoon in there and just stir it up.
That?
Yeah. There you go. Now go ahead and add in the cream cheese. 1 pound.
Put it here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, actually, you can pour it into a bowl. Pour it into a bowl and do it.
Wait a minute, put the cream cheese on the bowl?
No, the whole thing. So pour the cream mixture, the milk and yolk, yeah, and you're gonna beat in the cream cheese.
Whoa, smells good.
Again, normally you'd wait an hour for this to cool, so just so everybody knows, we're skipping that step. So now put in both the pieces of cream cheese.
We're gonna do anything with the white, the egg white?
No.
The cream cheese now, right?
Yes, add it all in, a whole pound.
Who's gonna eat this?
I'm just gonna have a little piece. I'm going to get my cholesterol checked on Friday.
Okay. Let's do this and see what we're gonna... Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, this will be better than last time. And it's going to look
like
better too. Last time we just piled it up like a bad Lego tower.
Yeah, it was terrible.
And we mixed everything improperly. And it was really ALLRECIPES' fault. If you wanted us to understand, you could have. And mix it all together.
Oh. What's that? The name of the cheese they have?
Mascarpone cheese. But it's pretty close. It's creamy like this, so cream cheese is a fine substitute. Next, after this, in a small bowl, we're going to put the coffee, so a quarter cup of coffee and rum. It was 2 tablespoons rum in a cup, and the coffee's got to be cooled, and mix them together. Then, see, it's so crazy. It says split the lady fingers in half lengthwise. Don't do that. It is the dumbest thing, most pain in the ass to do. Just dip them in their hole. Put them in there, dip them in both sides, then we'll lay them down on the little pan there, and you'll see from there how we layer it all together.
Ooh. Tastes good.
And the cocoa powder on top, too. Oh, see, it didn't even make sense. It's in a medium bowl. Here's the other thing you got to mix in now, the cream. It says cream. It didn't specify the heavy whipping cream. You see how confusing that is?
Okay, mix it.
You're going to put this in there.
Oh, okay, come on.
But you see how confusing that is? I think, let's see. When it said cream, I thought it meant this mixture, because it didn't specify, like in the ingredients where it says heavy whipping cream or heavy cream. It just says cream this time. So it's going to be...
How much?
1 1/4 cups. How many ounces is in 1 1/4 cups?
Here is information from Exploratorium.
Is 8 ounces. Oh, okay, and this is 16 ounces, so glad we didn't put the whole thing in. So it's a little over half.
Cup.
Little over half of this container.
Okay, so I do it now?
Yeah. This stupid recipe. Written so badly.
And put it here.
Beat the cream in. Y'all can say heavy cream if you want people to know it's the same ingredient from the ingredients you listed.
God almighty. But looks like we're doing better.
Yeah, much better. Because before, remember, we had everything separate and then we struggled to combine it in different layers at the end.
Yeah.
And so nothing was all mixed. We didn't have this mixture together. I said, no, we got to keep everything separate because it's written so badly.
Right. I like my Yaya's recipes. They're so easy. She was just talking, cooking, that's it. Ooh. Oh my God, this.
Yeah, there you go. We haven't even gotten the rum yet.
Little lemony.
Okay, so basically just mix this until it's smooth, and then we're gonna get the coffee and rum together in a bowl and dip the ladyfingers in them, and then lay them out in, I guess, this dish right here.
Yeah.
This is faster.
Yeah, you do it. Okay, this is quarter of a cup. How much rum?
2 tablespoons. You can be a little generous, add a 3rd one in there. Although rum is strong, so just keep that in mind, everybody. You don't need a lot for the flavor. It's just there for the flavor and the smell.
1. Alright, 2. That's pretty good.
Now put that in a small bowl where you're going to dip the ladyfingers in that mixture. Excellent, okay. Ooh, that rum smells good. Alright, we have our 7 by 11 inch roughly pan here. So what you're going to do, even this last step is so confusing, but we're just going to go through it without worrying about it. So dip the ladyfingers in the rum. Don't leave them in there too long. Just dip each side and like cover each side, then put them in there. And that was a mistake we did before. They were still kind of crunchy.
This is bad. What the heck
What do you mean it's bad?
No, I mean the bag. Okay, here like this.
Turn it over. Go ahead and put it
it
in there. Lay them across from each other.
Like
there
that?
you go. Excellent. See, this makes much more sense than before, where we tried to cut them in half lengthwise, which is absurd and totally unnecessary, as it turns out.
Now this is better.
And we're going to be able to do this in layers. So we got enough ladyfingers here.
2 layers.
What? Yeah, we can build it up like a cake. Okay, there you go. That's enough for 1 layer right there.
How about here?
Well, I guess fine. All right. And then we're going to get to the next absurd step that we're just going to ignore because ALLRECIPE can't get their heads out of their asses.
Yeah.
We're going to need some more coffee and rum.
Yeah, I have coffee.
And rum. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that other one, get it out of there. It's going to be totally, see?
Yeah, I did.
It's falling to pieces.
Let me see.
And you got to get some rum. Yeah, don't skimp on the rum. Nice. Okay, so now we're going to pour the cream over, but here's how ALLRECIPE says it. And this is just so absurd given what they just said. It says spread half of the mascarpone mixture over the ladyfingers, then half of the whipped cream over that.
Oh, no.
Hello, the recipe called for it all to be mixed together. So
look, this got thick. You know? Okay, now
so go ahead and pour that over there. And then we're going to do another layer on top of more ladyfingers.
Oh my god, this is much better.
More coffee and rum, more cream, and then the cocoa powder on top.
Hey, look.
What do you think ALLRECIPE was thinking? They needed was a person like me in there for 10 minutes to yell at them. So this is already turning out much less painfully, much easier, much quicker.
Then the other one.
Don't listen to ALLRECIPES. Go complain to them. By all means, this is going to fall in the sink. Hello, you're worried about...
Okay.
You're worried about the pot falling off the front here, so that's why you put it 5 inches away from the flame, but you put your cookies in the sink.
Too bad. Hey.
We're going to need more coffee and rum.
We're going to get drunk here.
Whoa, you put a lot.
Yeah.
There you go. And again, we're doing the ladyfingers very quickly because they're going to get so soggy you can't even handle them. They're just going to disintegrate.
That's why.
Yeah. Very quick is the way to go. Because then when you do bite into it, you want it to be very soft like a cake. But not too soft where it just falls apart like a wet newspaper in your hand.
You know what?
Yeah, that's fine.
Like that and like this.
These are our last 2 ladyfingers.
Because we don't have room, that's why we're doing that. I'll put it like this.
Wait, just pour a little of this on top. On top, like right there around these ones, because they don't have as much coffee and rum. There you go. Now over here too, this one was too hard. See, that's not even fully absorbed in there.
Hey, you know.
There you go. More cream on top.
More cream, oh my god.
And then our cocoa powder. You gotta sprinkle that on top.
Oh, now this is much better. Don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. This stuff, it's not sweet cocoa powder if you don't know. It's used for baking, so we're not going to try and spread a ton on here. Really, I kind of put it on too thick even there, so I'm going to try and do it even thinner over the rest. You want it spread out. I kind of put it too thick over there, but that's fine. I'll get the very corners now. How is it?
I can't eat much. Oh my god, this looks good. If we put it in the fridge for
it's going to be a
later,
lot better, yeah.
Yeah, but
That's how you want it, is chilled. Okay, that's pretty good. I got it spread. Put a little too much there, but that's fine. We'll just... Nope. Okay. Okay, hold it up so I can get a good shot for the thumbnail. Now we have a properly made tiramisu, way cheaper than in a restaurant. You know, they'll charge $4 for one slice.
maybe
one piece.
depends what restaurant you are.
Put your thumb down. Your thumb looks all wet.
That looks so good. I don't believe we did it.
Smells great. Now, you can put it down, cut out a square piece, put it on a plate, and I want a shot of that too so we can see the layers in there, hopefully.
Okay. That's okay. Excuse my hand. That's fine. I think
That's
we
better.
did better job this time.
Hold it still. That's better, and it smells great. Okay, go ahead. Set it down. Let's try it.
We did better job this time,
And we ended up needing like 2.5 times the coffee and rum. Make it a little bit softer, the tiramisu, the ladyfingers, I mean, by dipping them in a little more coffee. They're soft?
They're not crispy.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh my God. Mmm.
And the rum's in there, coffee.
If this is chilled for a couple of hours.
Exactly.
Yeah. Ooh. This is good. Guys, I can't keep eating this. Mmm. Okay, that. Mmm.
And you can taste the coffee and rum strongly, can't you?
I do.
Yeah.
I want it from here. I want to see here how it is. Mmm. This is normal. Yeah, oh my God. Guys, I honestly, I can. Mmm. Mmm. Maybe a little more. Maybe a little more. Mmm. Mmm. No more. It's delicious. Oh, wow. I'm gonna put it in the fridge.
And you all can see the recipe isn't even the right proportions, because look how much cream we have left over.
Exactly.
And it's already pouring in cream. So all recipes...
I guess we could, if
you
we
guys,
have a higher, what do you call?
But we need another package of ladyfingers,
Yeah.
and we already had more than the recipe called for.
So I think this is perfect the way it is.
Hey, just cut down on the milk and cream. You don't need that much.
Oh,
And really,
boy.
the 4 eggs probably worked out fine, as it is. No real cooking other than heating up the milk and eggs.
And I'm gonna put it in the fridge and see how it is. Here, Angelo, you want a little more?
I'll have a piece. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't need more.
Mmm.
Wow. It tastes so much better than it looks because you can't see the coffee and rum in there. Those, you got chocolate on your lip.
What
The
happened?
coffee and rum add a whole, the bitterness of the coffee, but it's not bitter. It adds it's like salt on a sweet, a sweet
and
recipe.
when you have it cooled off, it's just perfect. I'm gonna cool this off.
Yeah, it's not even hot now, but when it's refrigerated,
yeah,
it'll be cool.
right.
It'll be better. And actually, it is perfectly soft.
Yep. You want a little more?
Okay. If you get that in a restaurant, one slice will be $4 or $5, and most maybe $3.75.
And what took like less than a half hour anyway.
Right.
If we didn't even have to read this, and next time we do it, we don't have to read this.
Yeah, next time just eyeball it. You don't need as much milk. You don't need as much cream. Oh, that rum is good.
Yes, give me your plate. I think this time we did it.
Mm-hmm.
And guys, believe me, if you put it in the refrigerator, eat it even the next day. Oh God, let me straighten up here. Mmm. I'm not gonna eat tiramisu in the restaurant. Why I wanna pay all that money?
Yeah.
Oh God, and it doesn't take that long.
You don't even know if they made it there in the restaurant. They might have just bought it
Right.
frozen. But the rum and coffee make a huge difference in this. Without that, it's just a sweet.
Yeah.
The rum and coffee give it that balance.
Right. Forget the first one. Check on this. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the first one for fun.
Yeah.
But don't go by that recipe. This is too good. I can't eat that much.
Oh,
It's so rich. You can't even make yourself eat too much because you fill up quickly on it. So.
And we cut in the sugar and...
Yeah, you'll spoil yourself if you just eat too much of it.
Yeah, don't eat too much.
And I can feel the rum. The cream cheese adds that nice softness. There's a proper
Guys,
tiramisu.
it's really good.
Without the all recipes BS. They're probably the same people who wrote the life insurance test I'm taking. For everybody watching, I'm studying to become a life insurance salesman, so I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to make a big difference with our videos here. I'll keep you all updated. But it just is confusing and poorly written. Anyways, that's
Guys,
it. Wrap it up for everyone.
Wrap it up, let's go. And this is good. The next recipe is going to be authentic Greek. You watch. and see, okay? I'm not gonna tell what it is. So we save that. Like, subscribe, favorite, and just make it. This time we did it. And if we wait 2 hours, refrigerator, and it will be so much better. I will do that. But you can say, even without it, the cream is sticking up without put it in the refrigerator. And you go to the restaurant, eat your food, but don't eat tiramisu. Go home and eat. Stay healthy and safe, and we talk again. All right. Bye-bye.